To this day.
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 Deontay, is Usyk next, Deontay? Is Usyk next? Is Usyk next?
I mean, there's a lot of people could be next. I mean, the great thing about this and the business of boxing is that it's a worldwide event and nobody is safe. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I want the best of the best. And we'll see what happens when I step in the ring.
What do you think of Fury and Usyk falling apart?
I mean, this is the business. The business of boxing is a very good, difficult business. For me, the business of boxing is one of the most difficult business to be in because it has no structure. So the business can go anywhere. It has so many loopholes in it, so many tunnels, so many avenues that you can travel. So it's not a secret. I mean, it's not a surprise to me that it fell apart like that. Like many other fights before. So we can't be surprised in this because we done seen some of the best fights that we think would have happened, but didn't happen and fall apart. Some of them have gotten very close and then fall apart. So for me, a fight ain't final and it ain't there until you get in the ring and the bell say ding. But even in the future, I mean, even in the past, we've seen fighters get in there and got their ass out of there time the bell.
And those are the words of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder as he responds to Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury falling through. This was surprising for Wilder, but this may show some maturity from Wilder, I'll say, because, you know, he really wasn't involved in negotiations, so he really didn't know. Maybe he didn't care. That's why I think he responded the way he did, you know, with the general statement. But some things you can generally cover, but then mention small little words that may lead or mean some type of detail in how you actually feel about a situation. You know, like for Deontay, of course, he used himself. He was like, well, there's a lot of fights that was going to happen, but never get done. You know, like the Povetkin deal, you know, like the Joshua deal, you know, like a lot of these fights did come up for Deontay Wilder, and a lot of them never came up, you know, like Vladimir Klitschko and himself never came into discussion. You know, Shelly Finkel was manager of both. Go figure. You know what I mean? So a lot of times if you're looking at boxing just from the sport that I love or that you love, that I hate or you hate so much, right? That is the best way that Deontay Wilder could have explained it. Now, there could have been more to it. Let's just say Wilder did say something derogatory towards Tyson and say some shit like, oh, well, you know, he tried to get out of a fight with me, so he'll try that with anybody. He did it with Klitschko. Well, that may rattle Tyson a bit, and, you know, it may be a good thing. If he wanted a fourth fight with Tyson Fury, you know, he should have said something bad. But then again, if he joined the team on the other side, Tyson Fury would probably not want to fight him unless he runs out of guys to fight, which I don't think he ever could. You know, you got guys like I get Kabayel around, Mahmoud Char, you know, maybe Derek Chisora again, maybe Dillian White again, you know, Joe Joyce. You have so many different fighters. Andy Ruiz. There's a lot of fighters that could fill that void for Tyson Fury because you don't need much. You don't need that competition to be high in order to for Tyson Fury to be fulfilled. You know, so, but back to Wilder, I think Wilder just, you know, chopped it up, you know, and saying like, hey, that's just boxing. That, you know, boxing happens that way. And again, it may be a mature statement. You know, it was definitely general, you know, but he did say, hey, nobody is safe. He did say these things happen, you know. So it is rather surprising for me, because Wilder was so calm. You know, this may be a part of that new persona of Deontay Wilder, of just being more of a calmer spirit since his third fight with Fury. So you guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder responding to the collapse of Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.